onions. For some reason, this book is not helping me. I got a good question put to me yesterday. Stefan, I need your advice. In the last 6 years, I've been working as an RPG programmer for AS4000. RPG, if I recall, is IBM language, report generator, something like that. It's a custom language to be able to work with IBM AS400 systems, which I think are mainframes. Anyway, it's pretty niche, and now I'm planning to move to Java. Lots of jobs in Java in my area. In the last 3 months, I've been coding a Java side project, and it is going well. In fact, I must confess, I'm getting more and more passionate about software development by the year. My dream is to get a remote job or to be a freelancer. However, I'm afraid that my RPG AS400 experience will look bad on my resume. Experience is experience. I've said in other videos, I'd rather hire somebody who has 5 years experience in JavaScript to write Python than to hire somebody who has 6 months of JavaScript coding experience instead. Because I know that the person with 5 years of coding experience in JavaScript has 5 years of coding experience in JavaScript. There is an inherent advantage to being a experienced developer, regardless of the language. Although I would imagine that this niche language is very different from other programming languages, doesn't matter. Good coding practices, et cetera, that you learn through years of experience, they transfer quite nicely. In my own career, I started off with procedural languages and migrated into object-oriented languages. Even though procedural programming is very different from object-oriented programming, there was still a lot of good coding experience that I was able to take into my into the object-oriented world, like proper naming conventions, well-organized code, simple code, that kind of stuff. So your experience as an RPG programmer is valuable. It has some value. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. As long as you can show that you do have Java skills, and the way you're doing it by building projects is the key. Having that background, that 5 years or whatever, how many years it was you have as a programmer, it's just going to come in handy. It's not going to hurt you. It's not something you got to hide. It's not like you did porn or something. So I don't even know if that probably hurt you today, but you get the idea. So I'm not making any political statements, by the way. This is not a non-political channel. That was just a joke. So there you go. Yeah, that experience is experience. It's worth something. Don't worry about it. Just truck ahead. You're on the right track.